Shalom, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakak Kudash Ma'amath. Want to give a double honor to the elders of GMS and the salutations to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity around the four corners of this earth. I'm the Carbon Yasharala coming out of the GMS Lions Den camp here in Jacksonville, Florida. And now today I'll be coming out with another little lesson. And the title of that lesson is a word fitly spoken. Because a word fitly spoken can help somebody. A word fitly spoken is good. You know, just like they used to say back in the day of that term, milk does a body good. Well, the word does a body good too. A word fitly spoken at the right time in due season does a body good. But without further ado, I'm gonna get right into the lesson. This is Proverbs chapter 10, Salakia, verse 20. The tongue of the just is as choice silver. The heart of the wicked is little worth. See, the tongue of the just is as choice silver. It's something of value. Somebody that is bringing forth the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua to you, to our people, so that they may be healed of their sicknesses. That's the tongue of the just. It is as choice silver. It is as something valuable. This is the heart of the wicked is little words. See, the heart of somebody that's wicked, that's not bringing forth the truth, that's not bringing forth the scriptures in truth and in sincerity, their heart, their words, it is of little worth. It don't work. It's not worth. It's not worth nothing. And it don't even do you no good to listen to it. This is verse 31 of Proverbs chapter 10. The mouth of the just bringeth forth wisdom, but the forward tongue shall be cut out. See, the mouth of the just bringeth forth wisdom. The mouth of the just is going to speak a word that is fitly spoken. It's going to bring forth the right word in the right time that is going to help. This is but the, you know what I'm saying? But the forward tongue shall be cut out. See, when you have a forward tongue, a perverse, deceitful tongue is going to be cut out. Just back up in verse 20. The heart of the wicked is little worth. The heart of the wicked is of little worth. Somebody that's wicked has a forward tongue, a perverse tongue, a tongue that spews lies and deceits rather than wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Their heart and what they say out of their mouth is of little worth. It's not a word fitly spoken. It doesn't do anything for you beneficial. It does the opposite of heal. It hurts and cause more damage. And it's going to be cut out. It's going to be cut off. Eventually, somebody that's wicked, spewing wickedness, they're going to be shut up eventually. Verse 32. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable. The righteous know what is acceptable. What is acceptable? The laws, the statutes, the commandments, the wisdom of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. That is acceptable. And they're going to speak that in the right time. Continuing in the verse. But the mouth of the wicked speaketh forth frowardness. But the mouth again of the wicked speaketh forth frowardness, speaketh forth perverseness, lies, and deceit. The wicked is not gonna bring forth a word fitly spoken. They're not gonna bring forth a word at the right time. This is Sirach chapter 4. I'm gonna read verse 24. This is for by speech, Salakia, wisdom shall be known, and learning by the word of the tongue. See, for by speech wisdom shall be known. It didn't say for by wickedness or perverseness wisdom shall be known. It says for by speech wisdom shall be known. And the only people that are going to bring forth wisdom is someone that is righteous, that's walking according to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. They will be able to speak forth the righteousness of the scriptures. They will be able to bring forth that word fitly spoken in a due season or at due time. This is Proverbs chapter 11. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to skip that. This is Proverbs chapter 12, verse 5. The thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit. See, the thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit. What is the thoughts of the righteous? Wisdom, the understanding of the scriptures, to bringing forth these rivers of living water that is going to come from the belly, from within, from the spirit. Verse 14. A man shall be satisfied with good by the fruit of his mouth. See, a man will be satisfied with good by the fruit of his mouth. If you're bringing forth the wisdom of knowledge, you know what I'm saying, the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, and you doing right, and you speaking the truth, you're going to be satisfied with good by the fruit of your mouth. But at the same time, if you speaking forth forwardness and perverseness, and you got a wicked heart or a wicked la'ab, you're going to be satisfied with the good of your mouth, which is destruction, which is wickedness. And the recompense of a man's hand shall be rendered unto him. And the recompense, the work of your hands will be recompensed. You will be rewarded with the work of your hands. So if you are working wickedness, that's what you're going to reap. You're going to reap destruction and death for wickedness. If you are working righteousness, you're going to reap life. Verse 17, he that speaketh truth showeth forth righteousness, but a false witness deceit. See, he that speaketh the truth showeth forth righteousness. Only the righteous are going to speak the truth. They're going to bring forth the word in due season. They're going to bring forth that word that is fitly spoken. You know what I'm saying? And in them speaking the truth, that shows forth righteousness. It says, but a false witness, somebody that's lying, bringing forth the deceit, somebody that has a perverse heart or a forward mouth, they bring forth deceit, lies. Verse 19, the lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. See, the lip of truth is going to be established forever. The truth is always going to stand, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. A lying tongue is not going to bring forth a word fitly spoken. They're not going to bring forth a word in due season. They're not going to bring forth anything that helps someone. Only hinder, harm, and hurt. This is Proverbs chapter 25, verse 11. A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in pitchers of silver. A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in pitchers of silver. Just imagine that. Apples of gold and pitchers of silver. That is a very valuable word to be spoken. A word fitly spoken. That's a word that is going to really benefit you and do you some good. Apples of gold and pitchers of silver. That's an awesome word. And it's a word fitly spoken, meaning it's a word spoken at the right time. This is Proverbs 15, verse 23. A man hath joy by the answer of his mouth, and a word spoken in due season, how good is it? A man has joy by the answer of his mouth. See, when you answer somebody truthfully, you answer them righteously, you answer somebody according to their need, to what they really need, a man is gonna have joy if they righteous. Just gonna be honest. If they righteous, they're gonna have joy. And the man that's giving it to you, he's a righteous person, so he's gonna be joyful that he gave you the right thing anyway. This is, and a word spoken in due season, how good is it? And a word spoken at the right time, how good is a word spoken at the right time? Nothing can be compared to it. When you give somebody something they need, when you say something that they really need to hear at the right time, it's a benefit for the speaker and for the receiver, for the hearer. With that, Shalom.